Teresa, your consultant for this week, and I am excited to share Pampered Chef with you. I'm sorry it's a little difficult with the way Facebook has things set up, so I have to kind of do this in stages. But the first thing I want to do is I'm going to put my hamburger, or actually I'm using steak today to make steak tacos. And I'm going to put that in my pan so it can start to brown. And what I'm using is the 12-inch skillet. I don't know if you can see this from here, but this is what I'm using, is the 12-inch Brilliant skillet. I heated it up so that I can put the meat in it. And while the meat is cooking, I'm going to open this up and put the meat in. I've already got it pretty much. I bought a package that's great for, says chili. So I'm making it for tacos. I'm going to put it in and let that start cooking. Kind of get it to be brown. I forgot about putting this in the fridge. But anyway, so while that's cooking, I'm going to share a couple of tools with you that we have. We have our silicone cutting knife. It's kind of like a chef's knife. You can use it to cut off the ends of the onion, and then also to cut the onion, however much onion you want to put on your taco. I personally don't put onions on my taco. It'd be for my husband, so I'm just making enough for him. I'll have sour cream and salsa, and usually sometimes I'll have other vegetables, but so I'm using our little Pampered Chef. We have this plastic cutting board. It works great. You seal off the back, stick it to the counter so it can hold its position while you're slicing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our food chopper, and this tool is the best. I love this tool. Out of all the tools that I have for Pampered Chef, besides my blender, this is one of my favorites. And what I do is I'm just going to chop it up into little pieces, not too much, because depending on how thin or thick you want your onions to be on a taco, most people like them to be slightly chopped. So here you can see how it has slightly chopped it. You can also chop it thinner. You can chop these. You can chop this with nuts. You can chop. I've chopped apples. I've chopped nuts. I've chopped a lot of things with this to chop it up, whether you want it fine or thick. So that pretty much settles it for my onions. My cheese is already grated, so I don't have anything to show for the cheese. But my last tool that I'm going to share with you for tonight, before I go over to my tacos, is our tong spatula or whisk tongs. Sorry, these are whisk tongs. We do have a tong spatula, by the way. Great for hamburgers. But this allows you to pick up the meat and turn it, as I will show you. So you can take your spatula or your tongs and flip your meat over so that you're getting all sides of your meat cooked, depending on how brown you want it for your tacos. Personally, I would want my steak a little more done than that. So it's going to take some time for it to cook up. And then we have, and I forgot to grab it, but we have a bunch of different seasonings from our Pampered Chef pantry line. And I'm trying to see here. I had some, but I'm never prepared for these things. You know I should be more prepared. So we have our Southwestern. Oh. Okay, so we actually have a couple of different ones. We have our Southwestern, and which is a kind of like a fajita mix. We also have one that's called Everything Taco, which is probably the one I'm going to use tonight once I find it. I do apologize. So, but that's pretty much it. So I put it in the pan and I mix it up with the tongs, whisk tong. And then I'm going to put on the seasoning and the little bit of water. With the water, I use the measuring. I'm using the all-purpose. It's a multi-deluxe. It's got different sides. You can do liquids or you can do solids. So what's nice is you can measure out what you need for your solid side, and you can put your liquids in on the opposite side once you get the solids out. So this is also a great cooking tool. 1 cup for each use. We also have it in 2 cups, so you can get the mini measuring cup, or you can get the regular measuring cup. And that's basically this set right here. So great for baking, great for using different tools. So, but that's basically about it for the tacos. I will share a picture with the group after I get them all finished. And I appreciate you guys watching. I do encourage that you play the games and answer the questions, because I will be having a drawing later this week, as well as there's still the drawing for tonight for 5 orders or more. And I'll also be doing, there should be a few guessing games. So, and then there's also an attendance reward. So I'd be happy to get that to you guys once I'll get that out to you. Just send me a text message that what kind of cookbook you like, and I will get that for you. Also, if you want to book a party, we can do that as well. We can do it online. We can do it through Social Glow. We can do it through Zoom. We can also do it through Facebook group pages. However you would like to have a party, if you would be interested. Anyway, it's great to see you all, and I hope you guys are having a great time. I am sorry for all the confusion. It's been a crazy week with all of Facebook's changes, and I do hope you guys get to see this video. And for my friends and family that are watching this video, I do apologize that I'm bombarding you with a video for a party, but it's the only way Facebook will allow me to use a third-party app. So, because I don't have any cameras set up specifically for Facebook. So, unless I use my phone, and that's kind of next to impossible when you're trying to cook. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I do hope you guys are all having a great time. I'll see you next time. Now I gotta go.